it's Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. So a couple weeks ago, I had a subscriber ask me about stamp sets and which ones I love, which ones I would recommend having. So I figured, you know, why not? Let's just talk about stamps. I love talking about stamps. You know that I do. It is my favorite. I find them to be so versatile, absolutely versatile. And I have a whole counter here almost full of stamp sets. So what I'm going to do in this video is show you the stamp sets that I recommend, and I even checked like the websites of my favorites, so Ali Edwards, Everyday Explorer, and Kerri Bradford, to make sure that the ones that I'm recommending are available. And then I will show you just favorites that aren't necessarily available. I'm excited to share with you all my favorite stamp sets. I love using them, and I've really fallen in love with using stamps in the last 3 years. So let's go over to my desk to share with you my stamp sets. Okay, I was joking. I'm not gonna say lying, but we will go to my desk. I know you've seen this area right here many times in like behind the scenes videos or my scrap room tour. I can't recommend this enough, having your stamps out in the open so you can see them and just have them displayed and quick and easy to reach. And just to recap, these are Everyday Explorers, more Everyday Explorers. These in front right here are the ones that I'm currently kind of using for week in the life, so that's why they are out. But this one in the back, I think is going to be a recommended. Yeah, that's a recommended one. And then over here is just miscellaneous. I got a new fun stamp that I'll share from Retro Hip Mama. These are Syncopation, Studio Calico, Carrie Bradford, and Studio Calico. This one's kind of getting mixed up, as you can see, but that's because I'm just getting so many stamps. I just love them. And down here, you've seen before, is my Stories by the Month, little 3x4 stamps that don't fit in Stories by the Month. Over here is Ali Edwards 6x8, and then the 4x6 that is usually the story kits. All right, to my desk we go. Okay, let's get started with the Ali Edwards ones that are currently available in her shop that I have. So this one I'm using right now for Week in the Life. It was recommended to me by a scrappy friend named Susan. Little Things, Big Days, and just has all kinds of perfect phrases. My favorite is probably Celebrate the Realness of Every Day. And then there's Home Life, The Days of the Week, What Today Look Like. I just love it and use it all the time. Same thing with this one. This is the greenery stamp I'm using for every project I can think of, and it's just the perfect size leaf that I find myself going to over and over again. So I love that, and the size of the flowers as well. This one is part of her Alphas Are Awesome. She started this series a couple months ago, and this is number 2. And I love how this one is easy to stamp and easy to cut out. Next up is these blooms. Absolutely love them. I've used them for countless projects already, and I just can't get enough of them. And they're really easy to cut out too, so that makes it even better. I like to find stamps that can have multiple uses and also can potentially be cut out and made into like my own custom embellishments. Okay, let me show you some other Ali Edwards stamps that are not necessarily available. I thought I would also share some of the 4x6 ones. I just got this one and I haven't played with it a lot, but I would recommend it because I think it's perfect for summer, and I love how you can use this phrase inside this, and you can also layer in different colors. There is a few story kit stamps that are available in the shop, and this is one of them. This is from the XO Story Kit, and I would recommend the Story Kit stamp subscription. I recently started getting that subscription, and I love it. I love having these stamps and finding different ways to use them. Here's another one that is available in the shop right now, and I haven't used it much, but I do really like it. Obviously, it has hiking, adventures, and outside stamps on it, so I enjoy this one. This is another one that's in the shop right now, the Open Story Kit. So that is the 4x6 stamp sets. Let me grab another one to show you. Like I said, a lot of these are not available, but I would really recommend alpha stamps, and even alpha stamps that have 2 alphas in them. And this one even has 2 numbers. So this was a Laura Wansick and Ali Edwards release, and I use it all the time in my projects. So I cannot recommend enough alphas. They are so much fun to have in your collection and also very versatile. And then of course I have all kinds of December daily in here. I really need to get 6x8 page protectors for my stamps, but I have not yet. So I have another alpha, this one right here. See if you can see that. It's this one. I think during a sale, I accidentally grabbed the wrong stamp set. So I wound up with 2 alphas that are very similar to each other. So that was kind of a bummer, but oh well. And then what else do I have in here? I have this one from Day in the Life. This one I was given as part of a class that I helped teach for Ali Edwards last fall, Stories of Fall. So I really used this one, used it throughout the entire album. This one, you guys, like I've said before, if you've been around here, I'm terrible at vacations, anything to do with vacations. So this one I haven't even opened, I haven't even used, but I have it, it's waiting there. This one is a December daily one, and I use it all the time, even for non-December daily projects. Like I just used this in a winter themed reading journal page. So totally get so many uses out of this. These are the 3x4s, and this one is almost getting too big. I have all of my monthly stamps in here. So you can see this is January, January, January. So that's 5, but they recently changed the quality of the stamps, which is kind of a bummer, but I understand. So many uses for them. Like one of my favorites is actually in September, and it's actually this leaf right here, and I use it for grass all the time. Different types of green ink I will use for the grass, and it works absolutely perfect. So those are all my stamps, and in here like I said, I don't have a lot that are available, but this is where I keep the days of the week, one little word. I grabbed this one because I liked the sayings, and also there's a currently. This one is a really old day in the life. I'm slowly putting these in 3x4 protectors, if you can't tell. I think I am up to June. Right now I have June and July stamps out in a different place, so that's why they're not in here. But slowly I'm going to get them all into sleeves. This one is a very well-loved one. As you can see, it's falling off, but it's a day in the life. Here's another travel one. Barely used, but it's there. Okay, this is my huge box of Everyday Explorer stamps. I was fortunate enough to be on Christine's creative team for Everyday Explorers for a few years, and so I have a lot of these stamps, and I continue to use them even now that I'm not on the creative team. I just love them. Okay, let's take a look at some of these. I linked a big old list in the description box of all kinds of stamps that I would recommend from Christine's shop. Like this one I use all the time in my journal to track like different things that are going on in the month. So you have crazy about this, currently working on, currently eating, totally enjoying now, and then the here and now. So I love that one. Another series that Christine does is the prompts stamp sets, and there is like a bazillion of them, and I love them so much. So these two are kind of the originals, I don't know, but this one is really old. It barely sticks to the paper anymore, but it's called 29 Prompts. This is amazing. Got this today, a story from today, official travelogue, currently feeling, I was here. So many different little prompts you can stamp in your journal or your planner, your projects, jumpstart your journaling. I love these stamp sets. I just love them. This one is just currently, which is also fun to use when I'm doing my trackers or I just want to help myself with journaling. So currently reading, currently thankful for, currently binge watching, the state of our space, currently exploring, and a slice of my everyday life. So that is just a few of the currently stamp sets. I love them. This is another fun one that I love for journaling. It's Day by Day, the mini. There's a 6x8 version, but I love this, and that's the one that I use in my reading journal. That one is right here. The June is falling off that I just used in my journal, but this is the month by month mini, and I love it. This one was called Fresh Air, One with Nature, Let's Go Outside by the Lake. I don't think this one's available, but I wanted to share this one because I'm using this one all the time for our hikes. This one is still available. It's like a favorite of mine. I love Kerri Styles stamps. This is called Enter Quietly, and it has trees, the smell of trees, preserve, respect, and protect, a leaf, a little thumbprint like for the wood grain. I love it. I can't get enough of it. And the longitude, latitude, I believe is from Muir Woods. Summer one that is still available is this one, Poolside, and I think it's even on sale. So this is Days of Summer, Poolside, Lazy Days, a pool, a beach towel, fish, popsicle, so many good icons and little images for documenting summer. Speaking of icons, I love this icon stamp set. I link it all the time, Everyday Icons 2.0. So that is one that I definitely recommend. All right, let's check out some Carrie Bradford stamp sets, which is like my newest obsession. Okay, I love Carrie Bradford's stamp sets. I just love them. They are great quality and I can't get enough of them. This is the Iris stamp set that I use for my reading journal. I believe it's the smaller version, not necessarily the large. I needed a 4th of July. You like how I said that? Needed. I don't have one, so I grabbed this one. It was like last chance. Don't know if it's available, but it's really cute. It's like a 3x4, and it has just a few little sentiments for 4th of July. Perfect. This one I use all the time as well, Blocks of Stories. This is a type of stamp set she does a lot for different seasons and everyday life stamps. So, bits of life, unplanned, true, favorite moment. So many great little phrases in there. Another block stamp set I got is Block of Spring. So planted, nature gives you some beautiful moments, bloom and grow, digging in the dirt, unearth beauty. Love it. And then a new release that I just grabbed is this place though. It's all about hiking and wandering, and that's all what I'm about. Grab my paper so you have wander, get wet, feel the sun, venture out, lost in the beauty of the trees, just taking it all in. This place though, I love this and I'm excited to use this one. So that is Carrie Bradford, and I will link the ones that are still available. And of course, I have to share Syncopation Designs. You know that I love her stuff, and I work with Jennifer at Syncopation Designs, but even if I didn't, I would still get her stamp sets. Okay, so these are two that I haven't played with much, but I have a page planned. You know me, I have so many projects, and I just can't get to all of them like I want to because it's summer. But this is Pizza Forever. I love the little boxes, the cat eating the pizza, Pizza Forever, and then like a root beer float or a beer. I suppose this is gonna be a beer, right? Is that a beer? And then a tomato, and then Blank Night is for pizza. Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was thinking about pizza. This one I got after December, but I'm excited to try this out in December. It is Sugar and Spice. I just posted a reel on my Instagram using this cat therapy stamp set, and I'm obsessed. I love these cats. I love these little words in here. So you have a cat and a donut, an upside down cat, sleeping cat, and then you have currently, treat yourself, me time, carb fest. Awesome phrases for so many different reasons and purposes. This one is Let's Get Lit, and I've shared this stamp set several times, just used it in my reading journal. So those will be linked in case you want to grab those, along with Resting Book Face. Different genres, plus several different phrases along the side, and then the My Rating that I use all the time. And then I'll just share a few Studio Calico stamp sets to wrap up this video. I love Studio Calico, and I always try to grab some stamp sets when they are on sale. So this one is one I used for my reading journal, and I love how it has all the great sayings, but it also has flowers and flower jars, and you can just build all kinds of different projects with this stamp set. I love these monthly stamp sets, and I recently just got this one along with August and June. So I got all the summer months. So I'm slowly collecting all the different months, and I love them. They're very versatile. I even just used this in my Positivity Passport project. This is one I just got as well. Happy Mother's Day. I love it. I'm obsessed with this stamp set. I love the little flowers. Let me show you the project I just did because it's cute and simple and to the point. So here's the page. This will go in May Project Life. I loved these selfies, and I wanted to do a page separate in the Project Life album. So I did some stamping, and I made little flowers down here. And then the stamp has this for the background of the bear, but I also used it for grass down here. So that is this project, and I love how it came together. Again, like I always say, you can just use stamps to bring your projects together. And then the last one that I wanted to talk about was Mandy Ford. I work with Mandy Ford and her printables, and she is now designing stamps for Studio Calico, and I could not be more excited. I didn't grab the summer one before it sold out, so I only have the spring one, but I absolutely love it. I used this little cluster to make some Easter eggs, and I've used this one also to document some spring walks. So I really, really love this one that's all about spring. Once again, finding a stamp that has easy shapes to cut out is a thumbs up in my book. That is all of the stamps, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing all the different stamps that I like and the different stamps that I recommend. I absolutely love talking about stamps and sharing with you guys on ways to use stamps. I appreciate you guys watching this, and I'd love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you are new to my channel. All right, have a great day. Bye.